Yo, it's Boom 1039. I got special guests. Rapsody in the building. Live hand clap.
What's
Live hand
up? What's
clap.
up? Philly was good.
Rap.
Boom shakalaka.
Yes, we in here. You know what I'm saying? Girls in free. Guys pay 5. Remember that from Riding?
Nope.
That's your song.
That's my old song.
Yeah, come on.
You didn't say it with the swag though.
I did, but because I can't say it like
I thought you was about to rap. I was ready for the bars.
No, that's not. I play the joints. I can't rap. You know how some DJs want to rap and stuff? No,
You know how DJs, y'all be talking about the parties too. I was like, oh, you about to air a party?
Nah. I'm bigging your songs up and your music
Bad
because
love.
it's all about you, man.
What's up, man? That's volume. I know it now.
Yes. Yo.
The interlude off the album.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I got a new album coming out.
Yes.
New
On
things
Friday.
for you to learn and me to forget.
Yes. On Friday. It's called Eve, right?
It's called Eve. Yeah.
Now,
August 23rd.
I see that you're highlighting a lot of women.
Phenomenal black women. Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to make a project that not only I could relate to, but everybody could draw from. And for me, I knew that I was an extension of so many different black females, and I wanted to get people out the mindset that are here and that don't know about black women in the States. Because I went to Africa once, and at Customs, they were like, all the black women like the women on Love and Hip Hop. I'm just like, no.
Not at all.
So it's like we not monolith, and I wanted to celebrate our spectrum of who we are,
Right.
and that we all should be loved and celebrated and appreciated. And I wanted to do it through phenomenal black women. So that was my way, to give people more insight on who I was and why I am the woman I am.
Mhm.
But I know also all black women and all men, because men are, raised by strong black women that they can
Definitely.
relate to.
So is that what bought the concept when you went to Africa? That's what
No,
sparked
that
it?
wasn't that. What
What
struck
sparked
it?
it?
What struck it was sparked it was I did an interview with a guy for the Oxford last summer,
Mhm.
and we were riding around my hometown, and he was playing Nina Simone and Roberta Flack. And he said, "Rap, I thought about it. You are a direct lineage and descendant. You come from the family tree of both these women." And I'm like,
Oh,
man, I can't sing. Like, they
that was a
they're
major compliment,
iconic,
though.
right? But he was like, no, you got to understand, like, what you represent, the message in your music. Y'all are both very soulful. Like, you are a direct descendant from that. And it made me think about, like, when people ask me what's my influences, I speak on Lauren and I speak on Queen and MC Light.
Mhm.
But I also tell them I love Nikki Giovanni and Cicely Tyson
Yes.
and Felicia Rashad. I'm just like, wow, like, I am, a little bit of me comes from a lot of different black women outside of my mom and my aunt, who we first learned from in our village.
Okay.
So it was just like, bam, let me just make a project that reflects that.
It's crazy. Now, picking the women that you picked, though, how did you do that with so many, dope sisters out there? How did you
Yeah.
narrow it down to your picks?
It was so tough. Like, I probably recorded 40 songs, 40 different women. But when you're creating an album, and I'm thankful I have Ninth Wonder,
Yes, big up to
to
Ninth.
help sequence my album and help me, piece it together. You go by the energy, the feeling that you're trying to do, and sonically.
Mhm.
So I would get like 2 or 3, 4 strong songs, and you build around those.
Of course.
And you don't want to, though I love Felicia Rashad, and I wanted her to be on it. I have a song called Lauren. I wanted to be on the project. But sonically, they just didn't fit where we were going with. So, we had to tuck those for whatever they come out on later,
Okay.
if at all. But sonically, I wanted to tell a story. So you have different women, but I wanted to showcase a different color. Like, if you see music in color, I wanted to showcase all colors of what that is, or all
Yes.
different sounds. So on this one, it's not like Layla's Wisdom. Like, Layla's Wisdom is my core. It's very soulful. This one, I wanted to show the range that I have, but also it's a musical representation of the range of women too.
Right.
So all the songs are different, feel different flows,
Nice.
and that was what we did with it.
I love it. And I see the first track on there is Nina.
Yeah. we
I'm
had
already
started
looking
it.
forward to hearing Nina. I'm a big Nina Simone fan, so
Okay,
I
dope.
can't wait to hear that. Now, did Knight produce this all, or who?
No, Knight produced 6 songs.
Okay.
Another producer that's on our team. We have a production team called the Soul Council
Okay.
that consists of 7 producers. But Eric G produced 5, Knight produced 6, Knots produced 2,
Mm.
Crisis produced 1, and there's
Got some heavyweights on here.
yeah,
Rap.
a new producer out of Atlanta named Mark Bird that produced Nina. He's dope. Yeah.
Now, the new single that you got out, you reached out to Jizza, and he gave you, the blessing to recreate
Yes.
one of his classic Wu joints. How did that come about?
It came off of a Nicole Bus record called You, right?
Big tune.
All right. You already
Big
know. Like,
tune.
when I first heard it, I said, oh, that's out of here. Like,
Outta
that's
here.
crazy. So I was telling Ninth I loved it so much. I was like, man, I want to do that energy too. Like, let's take another Woo joint and flip it and put Nicole on it because I want to work with her. And, we talked, but for whatever reason, her schedule, we couldn't get it to work. So I was like, well, I'm going to still do the record. Like, just see what happens. And before, you can move forward with anything. Like you said, like I asked Jizza for his blessings, asked him to be on the record. He said yes.
Yes to both.
That's a blessing because he don't really.
Yeah, he stays in, like, in his cloth. Yeah.
And then while we were waiting on his verse, because he was touring the documentary at the time, of Mike's and Men was out, so he was doing that with the Clan. We're in the studio doing like pre-mixes with Young Guru, and Ninth gets a call, and the call is initially about Jizza and just figuring out the schedule and our deadlines that we have to meet and how we can make it work. But he was like, the guy on the other end was like, I'm with D'Angelo too. Like, I know him.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of Rapsody. He's a big fan of You Ninth. Like, I want to play him the record. Like, I think it'd be dope if y'all work together. And he played him the record. And D'Angelo talked about, how the first thing, Wu song, Cold World, that he and Jizza did was just so influential and full circle for him, and how much of a clan head he was. And, he really wanted to be on it, which I was thankful. I said, you could do anything you want.
Anything you
want. And that's just how that record came to be.
It's crazy. The video's crazy. I see you in New York. You on the stoop.
Shouts to Misa Hilton for the creatively directing it. Jay Scorsese directed it. Like, we wanted to take videos back when videos were fun and they told a story.
Thank you. It was just real hip hop. Not too flashy.
No,
just like, you upside down.
Yeah, that was Misa. She was like, I see you like Far Side over there. I gotta have you upside down. I was like, how you gonna do that? I was nervous, but we did it. It was a fun experience.
Fire.
But yeah, like, we wanted to bring that back, storytelling, have messages in the video. We wanted to have style too. Like, remember you see videos, you'd be like, man, where he got them shoes on? I want that hat or something fly. Like, we wanted it to go back and feel like a culture. Like, cultures, it shifts and moves things. So yeah,
it worked out great. Now the album's coming out Friday. Like, so what can people expect that they haven't heard before from Rap?
I mean, musically, the records are bigger. They'll see that I do have range, because a lot of people like to put me in a box.
Yeah.
And you get to see different energies and different vibes that I'm on. Like, yeah, I could give you a Layla's Wisdom any day of the week. Like, that's easy. But this is me challenging myself and just trying to grow as an artist. So, that. But it's just, again, like, just celebrating strong Black women in all different lights. Like, there's joints that might make you cry. There's joints that you're going to want to feel like you want to throw a house party to.
Nice.
There are going to be ones that make you think and are introspective. There's some that'll make you angry. You know what I'm saying? I got a song, Mira Lee, on the project that's about Black widows.
Nice.
Because we don't talk about Black widows. Like, when you lose a Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, or even present day, Eric Garner's wife, or now Lauren London, like, the stories of the women aren't told so much. So it's like, I want to do something that tells that side too of Black females, and kind of what you have to carry when you lose somebody that you're close to. So
I can't wait, Rap.
Yeah.
I want to ask you some stuff to get to know you a little bit better, right? I want to get you involved with my question of the day.
Okay.
Right? So my question of the day today is, let's say you see a brother, right? Just an average brother. But he has a good job. Right? Does the average brother become automatically more attractive because of his job?
Oh, no.
No?
For me.
Yeah, this is all about you.
No. I feel like you have to fall in love with the person. You got to fall in love with people first, and not necessarily what they do or what they have. Part of who they are might make you love them for the job they have. Like, you might meet a successful brother, but what you love about him is his drive.
Right.
He wasn't born successful. He was once an average brother, but he had a dream and he had a goal and he had to work to get there, and he became successful. So, if you have an average brother and a brother that has a job, it just depends on who that person is that you connect with. I saw a guy, like, I've had dudes come in. I remember I worked at Foot Action one time, and a dude came in and he pulled out like a wad of money.
Trying to impress you.
So much money. He was like, "Shorty, I could buy you whatever you want." I was like, "If you don't get out my face, like it don't really work like that for
Right.
me. Like you can have all the money you want, but that don't make you happy.
Right.
You can have a brother that dressed the flyest, drive the driest car, but that don't mean he gonna make you happy.
Right.
You gotta find somebody that you fall in love with for who they are, and that's gonna take care of you and fill you up. You could be the poorest people in the world, but you rich in happiness at the end of the day." So
I love your breakdown. Another question: is a good deed watered down if you post it on social media?
no, not necessarily. It all depends on. I think it depends on the place that it comes from.
Okay.
I've never been a fan of like, yo, I'm gonna do something just to put it on social media just to see how many people like it and give me a clap. But I understand there are some people that it comes from a good place. Like I want to share that I did this good deed, so it inspires somebody else to do a good deed. It's
Right.
like when you go through the drive-through, and we're gonna say that the new Popeyes chicken sandwich is popping today.
Right.
That's all I hear about.
That's all I hear
So
about.
I'm
Too.
going
Have you
to get
tried
my-
it?
No, but I'm going to just off what people talk
Right.
about.
I got to get my own opinion.
I ain't even on my fast food fix right now, but I just got to. I'm falling in love with the hype.
Okay.
So let's say you go and you get a chicken sandwich, and they be like, "The person in front of you paid for your meal today." I'm like, "Yo, that's dope.
That's
like,
dope.
let me pay for the person
Behind
behind
me.
me." It's like if I post that on Instagram, somebody might be inspired. Like, dang, I'm gonna buy somebody a meal today just off seeing that.
Right.
So it just depends. You know the difference when you see it. Like you could look at it and see like, oh, you just looking for clout, and then you see the people that sometimes genuinely just want to share it to inspire you to do something else.
Right.
So I can't be judgmental in that way.
Right.
That's how I feel.
I love it. I love it. And right now everybody's talking about, dope playlists, right? Let's say you're on an island, you're stranded. Who is on your playlist to keep your mind from going crazy?
One artist or just
Give me
songs?
five. Five or three or five.
Okay.
3 to 5.
Artists or songs? You just want artists?
I want artists.
Okay. Kendrick Lamar is on mine. Erykah Badu, Jay-Z. Lauryn Hill is on mine, and I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's a great island.
Honorable mention Aretha Franklin.
Oh, that's a great island.
Yeah,
We cooling over there.
we cooling.
We sad. We happy.
Yeah,
we
got it.
dancing.
Yeah, Kendrick got the party joints when you need them to.
Right.
Like,
Erykah Badu was calling
yeah.
Tyrone. Like we cooling.
Yeah.
That's great.
My island lit.
Your island is super
Wait,
lit.
that ain't in no more. What's the new word? It's
No.
a new tiempo. You know what
Yo, you are officially on the way. She hit you with the tiempo, bitch. You know what time it is? Eve drop on Friday. I'm looking forward to it. Queen Latifah's on there. D'Angelo, Jizza.
Sir, JID, PJ Morton, LaKaylee 47, El Varner, Mariba. Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm a big LaKaylee 47 head,
She
too.
cold. She
She's
should be
crazy.
played on every radio station across America because she
She's-
got complete jams.
Jam.
Just jams. Like, her joint make me feel good. She would be on my playlist, too.
Word. Yo, I appreciate you stopping by the way. We could talk forever. Anything else you want to tell Philadelphia why you got it?
Oh, man. Thank you. Shout out to Philly, home of the best cheesesteaks, home of Eve.
Yes.
Support your women, Tierra Whack.
Yep.
Support your dope artist. Shouts to Meek Mill and everything that he's doing. My album comes out Friday, August 23rd. All I ask for is your ear.
That's it.
After that, you can put it in your love it, hate it. It's cool. Whatever box you want. All I ask for is your ear. Support your local DJs. And always, know what the tempo is. It's always hot around here.
Talk to him. Tell them your Instagram and all that.
Yo, follow me on Instagram at Rapsody, Rapsody. Please don't put an H in my name. Rapsody. I spelled it hip hop.
Word.
Shout out to Philly. Boom.
Perfect.